At the beginning of the show, we mentioned that it is National Pot de Creme Day, which, if you're unaware, is a fabulous French dessert. Aaron Confessori, chef owner at Westport Cafe and Bar, is here today to whip up a batch. Now, you're making espresso pot de creme as opposed to the original lemony version, yes?
Yes, espresso pot de creme. It's very simple. A lot of people think that custards, baked custards, stirred custards are difficult to make, but anybody should be able to make these at home. We're going to go over a couple key elements that might cause you little hiccups, but once you get past those, it's going to be smooth sailing.
What are the key ingredients? There are like 4. There's like nothing here.
Right, so it's very
awesome.
simple,
okay.
Yeah. Right here, what I have so far is a little milk, cream, a little bit of vanilla, and our espresso powder.
Okay.
So it's kind of an instant espresso, so it'll dissolve in here. If you wanted to, you could strain it out, but it's dissolved nicely, and now we can get going to the fun stuff.
Now, nothing exotic. I mean, you can buy all this stuff at a regular grocery store.
Any grocery store.
Yes, any grocery store. Excellent. So, is it complicated? How is it prepared? We're actually gonna make it right now?
We're gonna do it.
Let's
right
do
now.
it. Okay.
Okay. So first off, we've got our egg yolks here. These are gonna bind it and help it kind of stay together.
Okay, egg yolks.
All right. We've got half a cup of sugar.
Okay.
And we're gonna combine these together, and I need you to start whisking.
You didn't tell me. Ugh. I gotta work.
You gotta get to work. Go, go. Whisk.
There's a lot of effort in here.
So this is called blanching. We're gonna blanch the eggs. We're gonna make them a little bit pale in color, so you need to whisk a little faster.
All right.
Okay.
There's a lot of pressure here, chef.
It's a high pressure scenario here. Okay, so next I have my hot mixture here of the cream and the milk. Now if I dump this right in there, it's going to scramble those eggs.
Yeah, we don't want to scramble.
That would be bad. We'd be making omelets and
it would be espresso omelets.
No good. So I'm just going to add a little bit of a time. This is called tempering. Keep whisking. You have to whisk.
You have to whisk. You have to whisk.
So I'm just going to I want to bring the temperature up of the actual egg yolks so they don't scramble. And once you get a little bit in there, see how it's starting to change color?
Yes, yes.
You can kind of realize that you've done your job here.
I thought this would be really complicated, and it's really not too bad at all, yeah.
So you can add a little bit of...
We're making espresso today, but what are some of the other key flavors, and what are some of the other tastes?
You can really do anything. So if you wanted to do chocolate is very popular. Like you said, lemon is very popular. Vanilla is really standard.
Vanilla.
We're just going to put the rest of it in here now. We've done strawberry before in the past.
Is this one of your more popular sellers, this espresso one at Westport?
This is great, yeah. This is what we're selling currently.
Nice.
In the past, we've had Meyer lemon pot de creme, and like I said, the strawberry. So it's nice to mix it up. The vanilla gets a little boring.
How's it looking? How's it going?
You're doing great.
Okay,
now we want to stop because we don't want too many more bubbles to form.
Okay, good.
So we can put that back in the sink. We're finished with the whisk.
Okay, deal. Whisk, okay, in the sink, got it.
Now we have to cook these, all right? Because this is a baked custard.
Correct.
So what I have here is I have this is the pot de creme, the little porcelain pots that we're going to cook these in.
And they look chilled.
They're not chilled. It's just a little cold water. But we're going to put it in the oven.
Okay.
So this is a water bath. We want these to cook evenly. We don't want them to cook from the bottom and then not be cooked on the top. So we're just going to go ahead and ladle this mixture in here.
Here we go.
This could be dangerous, but you'll be fine.
Okay.
So we're just ladling in. Try to be careful. These bubbles will show up after you're cooking, after you're finished cooking.
So now you're telling me I stirred too fast? There was
no, we have a secret weapon for this. So I'm going to kind of move along here and try and get these done.
No problem. While you're doing that, tell us an entree or maybe a cocktail that complements this.
You know what? I would drink this. I would eat this at the end of the meal for dessert, and I think it would go really nice with a nice cognac. We're a French restaurant at Westport Cafe, so a nice cognac or even a port would go really well.
Unless you're Michelle, she always eats her dessert first.
You know, so does my dad. I mean, you only live once.
Life
they
is
say
too short, yes.
Dessert first. So we're getting pretty close here. I think I've got this evenly distributed, but we still have all these bubbles, and we don't want that to show up. I mean, these cost a whole $5 down at Westport Cafe. You want them to look good.
Yes, we do.
So I'll show you the magic trick here, and it's going to be a little scary. I don't want you to freak out.
I will not freak out, I promise. Okay, I might freak out a little.
Just a little bit.
So this goes, and then look.
So now, you don't have to do this at home, but you see how those bubbles just kind of disappear there. We're just going to kind of melt them away. Because that doesn't look good.
The trick with custard, there you go.
Now, some people have seen at a restaurant a creme brulee. Well, they'll do this afterwards. They'll add some sugar to a pot de creme, and then they'll brulee that.
Here, let's take a look at the final.
So what we have We're going to take a look. We're going to taste it too.
Oh, we are? Excellent. I'm so there.
So what we could do just to finish, just cover this with foil, pop it in the oven, 250 degrees for about an hour. Check them after about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Here's your spoon.
Thanks, Chef.
It's fancy.
It's fancy, fancy.
Spoons.
Happy National Pot de Creme Day.
I mean,
let's dig in.
I can't believe I didn't remember it was happening this year.
Oh, that is rich and deliciousness goodness. Oh, I like it.
A little cognac.
That's really rich. Yeah, I taste the cognac. So, all right. Chef, awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers. Clink.
All right.
All right.